What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. We got Miss Melody Cherie. She took to her social media to speak on some things, okay? So Melody Post says, I'm going to make one comment. If you've never been in the position I was in and what had just recently transpired, including audio just leaked confirming it, don't tell me what I should have done. At that time, it was by God's grace that I could even stay out of prison and show up to work to make my coins versus letting it keep me ashamed, embarrassed, and in the house. So move around if you've never been in that position. Thanks. And Melody basically made that post because the people are on social media attacking her about not wanting to stay in the same house as Martell. They felt like she made a big deal out of Martell coming on a cash trip. He's still a part of the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But we all know that Revenge P situation had came about around that time when they were filming. She had just found out, all that type of stuff. It was pretty much confirmed with audio. She also has had to deal with this man threatening to take her children away from her. Okay, and I told you all a long time ago, if people can't get through to you to hurt you, they will use your kids. They will team up with your mother, a business manager. They will team up with all these other people. Okay? So the fact that people are like dragging Melody on social media and making it look like, oh, well, she's still bitter. And child, this man is horrible. Like, his behavior, it's deplorable. It would make one think that he never loved or cared for Melody. When you really love and care for somebody, you protect them. You don't set them up. You don't cheat on them. You don't have a baby on them. Very disrespectful. But his behavior, though, it's not because of Melody's worth. It's because of lack of morals, values, and integrity on his part. He's showing his lack of judgment, his lack of discipline, his lack of character. Okay, and I told y'all they will get with these Ooga Booga bears, these goddamn Teletubbies. Okay, they will get with one of them, to try to make you jealous. You would think they would get a pretty bitch, but they can't even pull that. It's easy to get a Ooga Booga bear, a Bernstein bear. That's easy to do, but they can't pull pretty women like that because the pretty women, a lot of times, they not gonna be down, with this shiggity unless they got low self-esteem and low morale and, lack of character, honey, lack of integrity, and so on and so forth, honey. Okay, but honey, original Straight No Chaser, I can't even get the words out. Okay, you wrote the song and can't remember the words. Okay. She did a video where she talks about Martell Holt and Arionne, and I'm very confused with why she, supports Arionne when they're on the phone with each other, and then when she get off the phone, it seems like she's making little comments in her video like, this girl's stupid, and she really ain't that smart, and she just be saying that type of stuff about Arionne. So it's just like, is you this girl's friend? Is you playing in her face? Look like you're playing in her face. Okay, that's what it looked like, and she a fool. Arionne is one of them people where she could be dealing with people that hate her and the bitch won't even know it. Because you already dealing with a nigga that didn't use you, put a baby up in you. Okay? Because guess what? You didn't make him marry you. And you don't want to get married to him because you know what's going to happen. He's going to cheat on your ass. Okay? You know if he cheated on Melody, you don't stand a chance with the face that you got. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay? Shit, we going to tell the truth around here. And the truth needs and no proof. How you doing? But I know y'all like Miss Robinson. You is great. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I am. Okay, I am. Shit, certified. Okay. Let me read these comments, honey. So one person says, the most disturbing part is how many times Melody's name was mentioned and how many times Melody was blamed for all the actions that people do and say. I think if every blogger, if every cast member, the peasant, Martell, and every content creator could not use Melody Cherie's name, they would go into cardiac arrest. Wow, such a shame. So they are saying that Melody was definitely a topic of discussion in this video. Another person says, I'm trying to understand why there is so much hatred towards Melody. Yeah, and like I told y'all, these Ooga Booga Bears, they'll sleep with your man. And they hate and despise you, you know, because, you know, you pretty or you may have a good job or career. It don't, you know, matter about how you look all the time. They could be threatened because you got a better reputation in the community, honey. Just anything that you got good going for you, honey. These heifers, they don't like it. I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't know about these things. Well, because we know I cheat too, so. Look, there's that. But I'm just saying, this is what they do. So another person says, right, she slept with Mel's husband and had a trap baby. Not a trap baby. Not a trap baby. Not the other way around. Another person says, Martell has poisoned Coleslaw's mind. No, don't blame it on him. It takes two. Okay? She is not a victim. She is a volunteer. And these bitches with low self-esteem, they are always volunteers of teaming up with weak niggas trying to keep a strong woman down. Okay, another person says, Melody does not speak her name, nor is she pressed. AC cannot compete where she does not compare. Show the hell don't. Got a face that only a mother could love, and even she turned her damn head. Even a damn doctor. Okay, damn doctor turned his head too. Okay. Another person says, the same person says, excuse me, stop blaming Mel and perpetuating the lies. You are accusing Mel of tracking Martell's phone. The lies you tell. Okay, I told y'all when the hate don't work, they start telling lies. I told you. Okay, another person says, God, what has she done throughout this debacle? It shows anything holy and good. Her whole life reflects demonhood. She's no victim in this. She is a straight up demon that revealed herself to the world. Ari needs to stop blaming Martell for what she wanted to do. Exactly. Another person comments to that and says, facts. I heard she approached him several times at the bar she worked at and followed him to their home when he and Mel was married. Another person says, that's creepy. So she never had a man chasing her. She stalked people she admired. Another person says, I'm just sad that Martell stooped this low to be entangled with this trash. Mel lives rent-free in their heads. Melody is their motivation. If you notice, ever since their affair and Melody divorced him, he wasn't like dating her and taking her out in public. I mean, recently we've seen him let her out of her cage, you know, for a little bit, you know, letting her get some air and use the bathroom, child. Don't be pissing in the folks' yards, girl, okay? But, you know, Another person says Arionne wants Melody to be bothered by her so bad and she just isn't. Another person says Melody owes these people nothing. It doesn't make her bitter because she will not come to the defense of Martell and Coleslaw. Another person says these days evil is good and good is evil. This is called ridiculous on both sides. Another person says, y'all, she hates Mel because she knows Martell is obsessed with his ex-wife and regrets ruining his family. Another person says, wow, she mad at Melody for not for not staying in the threesome. Yeah, they got letting. Make it make sense. Another person says Arionne is a fool. She says she wants to get from under Martell's thumb, so she won't need him for anything, but she's literally doing nothing to make this happen. Exactly. Like when you get your ass on live and you going shopping to him and you trying to prove some damn point to us, you could be out shopping with a new nigga. Have some self-esteem about yourself and get your ass up off that bench and stop putting this nigga on a pedestal and put his ass in a pit and realize and reconcile, shout out to Miss Wanda, that he just used you. He just been having sex with you, you know, hitting you with a little bit of intermittent reinforcement to keep you around, to keep you, you know, being his puppet, to keep you on that damn leash. He throws you a bone and you chew on that motherfucker, you know. And, you know, and it's like, girl, you need to boss up. I thought at one point she would kind of boss up and get the point, but no. Sheree done broke up with this nigga, okay? They wasn't ever really together. That was just a publicity stunt, okay, from the first floor. He just wanted to prove to himself that he could, you know, align himself with somebody from the Housewives. He ain't got me fooled. Okay? The person goes on to say she won't even work a remote job since he wants her in the house so bad. She is so lazy. Well, she got a boutique. She got some type of boutique or some child that she doing. Another person says Mel should go to court to keep her from being around her children. Mel doesn't care what she is doing. They never mention her name. It amazes me that she thinks the show is about her. Girl, have several seats. You are not that relevant. The bloggers keep you relevant. Mel could care less. Another person says, never heard a side chick that's so happy to be a side chick. I really believe she's in love with Melody and not Martell. Arionne knew from day one that Martell was married to Melody and that they were living good, so she did exactly what she wanted to do, but it backfired and she didn't get Melody's spot. I know that's right, child. Another person says this whole conversation between the two of them is ignorant. Melody's name stay in y'all mouth. And why? She's not thinking about y'all, but Mel and her fans are bitter. Both of them are birds. Coleslaw, sloppy slop, and this Mel obsessed content creator. Ooh, child. Another person says, can we just admit that they are co-parenting well because she accepts everything from Martell and allows him to do what he pleases? Exactly. That's all they need is a yes man. Okay? She allows him to leave and be with whomever and come back to her whenever he pleases. She depends on him for everything. Yep. Another person says, I do not care if Melody portrays Arionne or Martell negatively and presents a false image to the bloggers. Not at all. In the grand scheme of things, those two peasants disrupted Melody's life, not the other way around. Arionne comes off as that envious girl eagerly awaiting any negative tidbit about her competition to gossip about, to boost her low self-esteem. Melody owes neither Martell nor Arionne any courtesy or grace. Arionne got some serious issues in her head. Martell keeps manipulating her because she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. She willingly stepped into the Holt's messy marriage, and now she wants to whine about Melody. LOL, little girl, take a seat because you don't have a leg to stand on. All you have is a child with a man who has not claimed you and who has offered charade marriage on national TV in less than a year after being with you for how many years? Ooh, that part right there, honey. Another person says, it is one thing to not like Melody, but to side with the side chick, and of all people, Martell, just because you do not like Melody shows a lot about your character. And to think she treats male's kids better than male and Martell is this amazing man and male is the devil. Whoa. Our society is going down, and whatever tea this lady has on Mel, it's from Martell. So why are we really believing it? Yeah. TV does not have to portray Martell to be an evil person. He does that to himself, attempting to put out revenge porn on his ex-wife, having the woman he cheated on his ex-wife with around their children. That's a fact. That's a man who doesn't love his kids, and when they get older and see how he allowed this girl to play in their face, they will resent him. She's so foolish, and she believes everything he says. So another person says, will you ever tell Arionne Curry that Martell doesn't want her and she's wasting her life away by hoping he will fulfill her dream and choose her so she doesn't feel like it was all for nothing? There's no way to redeem yourself with this dude after he's called you a peasant, after watching him currently obsess over his ex-wife, after having a baby, to place yourself at the same level of his ex-wife. Only to hear yourself over and over in these recordings complain about how he doesn't get your baby the way he gets his other kids that he had through marriage, after learning that his ex-wife is the breadwinner and he's the slacker, after participating in a plot to ruin his ex-wife's image with a revenge recording. This dude is not worth it. You could say that again, honey. Say it for the people in the back, okay? And on that note, that's all I got, you guys, okay? Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.